this thing going. Alright, we're all set.
Presents, I grabbed all of the stuff and I'm only at 800 out of 1,200.
You should only be large now.
Has it been 4 hours?
Well, it'll be by the time you leave, so
Right.
you're 213 pounds over.
Oh, shucks.
Oh no,
Other
if only
people carry,
Phalion had an
other people will
extra
help
300.
carry stuff. We just physically not
Yeah,
going to put it on
that's
them
fine.
because I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
steal it from them later. Sunak's also over.
Sunak is way
Sunak
overweight.
is-
He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn.
What does he have on him?
The puckle gun's
How?
120. He probably just didn't
Oh,
recalculate
right.
after.
Yeah.
Well, that he's just gonna put in his thing. He just has it out. I like the pocket gun, but it's very not useful.
If it could hit the same target, it'd definitely be more useful, but then you're just seem mean.
I feel like I can make a macro for the pocket gun where you select 6 targets. It can see that you selected multiple targets, and then you just do one attack against, and just do an attack roll for each one. That's fine. But if you select one target, it would say, okay, you can make an attack roll. Then attack roll -2, attack roll -4, attack roll -6. Like as the gun's going up, you get that recoil.
That'd be better. That'd be
It just a lot of attack rolls.
because
I have an idea next. So you can move enchantments.
yeah,
If Phalion doesn't want it, the sword has retribution, which means when you're reduced to 0 hit points, you may instead go to 1. We move that onto a one-handed weapon, and I'll take it. It's a fucking oversized greatsword.
Oh shit, I wasn't even thinking. There was a sword I was looking at that I kind of wanted, but it was a two-handed, and I didn't even think about the fact I can move it to a one-handed.
Yeah, no, that spell opens up like a wide variety of you having to think.
Yeah, because there was... Oh, it was one of the swords we had. I don't think it's in the party inventory anymore. We
Which one
sold
did
stuff,
you
didn't
want?
we?
What did you want?
I don't remember. It had something like when I use it, I can attack again or something, so it would have given me more attacks.
Was it attack as a bonus action?
Maybe?
I have it in my inventory then. It has a sentience, so you can't.
Who'd we sell it to?
I have it on me.
Oh, you have it.
Yeah, if I'm correct and it's Tindome, I have it. It's also... Why am I selected all 3 of me's? It also has an sentience, which means we can't move the enchantment.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm a large creature now.
Yeah, your thing wore off.
Yeah,
So there's things we wanted to do.
Phalion
Right.
has a feature which lets him wield oversized weapons, like one-handed great swords normally because he's large. I thought.
All right, so little recap, right? We fought Belthas, right?
Sunak did. Phalion did his duel. Yeah, and we fought Belthas.
We banished him, and then all of his people came running. We killed all of them. My ass almost died. Bran clutched the shit out of me not dying.
Yep.
And then once all of his minions were dead, he popped back into existence. We thought we had a fun way to kill him, but it didn't work out. And then we just beat the shit out of him until he died.
Well, the not worked out was because it kind of was be a little bit lame.
Presence didn't like it, so we changed it.
Well, it's just watching a guy dissolve, which is like
Yeah.
anticlimactic for the scene. He did reduce something. It kind of felt, I was like, come on, I want to use him too. But yeah, felt a little cheated, didn't it? My bad.
That's okay. There's an entire set of books for barbarians.
Are they still in there? They're not supposed to be. They don't have anything.
Well, there's also
Okay.
no need.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be a thing anymore.
I'm at the
Okay.
point where all of my books take like a freaking half a year to read. I'd really like to get rid of these things, but like I need to finish them. Oh wait, I missed this one. Or did I do
And
it?
my
Oh no, I
and
just
my
bought
random
this.
shit seller. Hi, all goods. I'm gonna dump a bunch of stuff into you.
So this will be fun.
What?
If someone is in, once I finish, I'm reading. There's a snagging grasp. As if someone tries to pull me off karma, I can take them down with me. And then once I'm on the ground, I can't be moved.
That's
If I
pretty
do this
hilarious.
armor.
Oh.
Ew, I have an electrum.
Now we're just selling lots of things. So many things to be sold. So many pieces of just masterwork weapons. My inventory is very full. Getting to realize.
Well, yeah, we
There
got
go.
a.
The Arcanist is up.
What's what?
Okay. The Arcanist.
Arcanist. Yeah. With all the spell scrolls you could ever want.
Oh boy.
I need to have spell slots to cast spells, right? To use spell scrolls, right?
Nope.
No? I can just use them?
Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
They do go off of your they do go off of a normal DC though.
Yeah, they're DC, not mine.
No. It goes off of like if you buy a scroll, it says what its DC is on there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not my stats. The scroll stats.
I still
Yes.
have boarding pod rings.
Umbral Serpent Strike? What?
I think that one's just like a teleport. You just do a little bit of damage around.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to accomplish anything with the wing membranes right now. What were they even for?
What are you asking? I'm sorry.
The wing membranes. I got 3 of them. I'm not sure what I can do with them.
Next, I have no idea. You would have to. You could turn them into potions of flight. I don't know.
Well, I got 3 of them.
Potions of Light.
Are these guys all selling for the same?
Yeah, they should all be 165. I think Guns N' Roses is 70-65 because it's Sunak building them.
What?
Buy is 70, sell is 65. The ones on the left are, I think it is.
I was just thinking selling, right? Sell, it's just they all have the same number. I don't gotta shop around.
Books is now at it. Hold on, let me check the other two. If you're selling anything, try to just dump it into general goods for right now because
That's
they're
what
probably
I've
the best one.
been doing.
Who's got the
It's gonna have a lot of armor.
Who's got the general? Oh, all goods.
All goods. The dude that I'm standing next to.
Thurgood Marshall. Okay. Tinder twigs. Wow. Yeah, I don't need those. Where's my fishing tackle?
Okay, I think my inventory is significantly less full now. Still no? What weighs so much weight?
Money.
That is. I should sell the armor. I'm getting different armor, so we're definitely not fighting before that. So currency button.
Huh?
What?
I know it's not intended, so I won't do it, but I can sell my healing potions for twice the value of what I make them for.
Quickly ruin the stock market.
Definitely not intended, Dex.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna delete the economy like that. That's silly.
I mean,
It is funny. It is funny.
It's hysterical.
yeah, that's hilarious.
Let's see. So I'm selling the mithril breastplate because now I have mithril plate.
Yes.
But I need to do the thing with the enchantment transfer. $15 platinum. That'll be enough to transfer an enchantment, right?
Yeah, should be. There's Arsenal now, and I know if you Hades go to the weapons in it, you could buy an adamantine battle fist.
Yeah, but my battle fist is fun.
Yeah.
It has memories and like emotions
doing
attached
another
to it.
3d6 plus 2.
Can transfer the memories. I don't know.
No, it's not.
Adamantine,
It just kills.
chainsword, buzz axe.
Don't wrong person. I no. Wait, Red Bull doesn't require attunement?
Which Red Bull? What?
Red Maul.
Gives you wings?
No, because Red Bull is actually not an enchanted weapon.
Okay. It says you have a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magical weapon.
No, it's all like a +2 weapon, I think. Or
It is a +2 weapon.
+2 weapon. Yeah, it's adamantine.
So
Okay.
15 plat is 1,500 silver, right?
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about money. Do you want to hazard a guess how much platinum I have now?
Well, I want to make all the money down to silver so that I can do my math better, right? And then I'll bump it all up later. So I have 1,500 silver.
How much platinum do you think I have?
I'm gonna minus 250 for the cost of transferring the enchantment. So how do we want
Jesus, man, what the fuck?
How do we want to handle the enchantment? Do we just want to change the weight on Judicator? Is that easier?
Yeah, let's do it this way. I'll edit it for you. So first, it's not going to get adamantine anymore. Details, it's going to go from an 18 or 20 to a 19. There's no longer required strength. It is now considered medium armor.
So no stealth disadvantage?
Yes, you also get your +1 to dex to it.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's quite good.
That's where I got the 22 from. I was wondering where that extra 1 came from.
There you go. It's updated.
Okay, so I can ditch the mithril plate. And the Judicator, the weight is still... there it is. And I equip it, and I tune it. And then I unequip the worm and unattune the worm.
Yeah, you saw a 22. So it didn't even change. You just now have a ridiculous amount of
Oh no, it changed. My AC was 19 before, so it's back up to something nice.
It's 22.
You know what I'm saying?
It was 19.
You had 22 before.
Saying it, no,
No.
I was at 19 with the last armor. It's at 22 now that I have this armor. Doesn't matter. I'm happy. This is nice. Thank you. And then I got the damage reductions, and
Do you have a singular gold I can borrow, Max?
I have 120. I have 1,200 platinum.
I just need 1 gold.
How much is the gold to silver? Is 10, right?
And yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
I have 200 platinum.
Oh no, shit. I don't have 4 silver. Fuck, what was it? It was
1,250.
yes, okay, 2, okay.
2.
So now I give you gold, it's now 42. Okay. Whew, that was
I think we won't have money troubles for a while.
oh, and then I was gonna get the presents. Can you please add the potion of speed to my list of bullshit?
Was Billions at 500 platinum?
It's gone.
How much was it? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while.
500 gold, and I
Okay.
went to 1,000 gold.
Okay. Well, next I have 200 platinum.
Oh, we handled Phalian's debt.
Yeah, it's gone. I did that.
All right, speed's added.
All right, we now have potion of haste. Haha.
That's good.
Which means Merlin doesn't have to waste as many spell slots on hasting people. I still have Warding Bond rings. Oh, these are the rings I need to cast Warding Bond. I was like, what the fuck are these things here for?
That's the spell that you've only cast once.
I have enough items to cast Clairvoyance one more time. I have 6 uses of Divination still. Ba-da-ba-boo. I still have one more Elixir of Red Vehement.
Vehemence.
I know. Vehement.
I said it, I think, right, and then I mixed up.
Yep.
I got rid of the normal alchemist supplies. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Plus 3s. Plus 3s doing anything for me though?
Presents, can you put a
I
box down in the camp so I can distribute the plat equally to everyone?
Why not just use the party inventory?
Does that do it? Or I can...
Yeah, you can put platinum in there, and then have everyone just put their stuff in there, so everyone can buy stuff.
Okay, everyone put... there's money's in the... money's in the bin. Yeah. Right, the party inventory does have a token. Yep.
I'm not sure what other equipment you all need. Oh, I guess I can make a poison cellar.
I mean, one of the people already does that, though.
Which one?
Is it on the
Arcanist?
potion? Is it on the... Yeah, is it on the Arcanist? I thought it was. Nope, I was wrong. He's got a lot of stuff, but no poisons.
Yeah, the alchemists usually don't deal with poisons.
There's a spell scroll contingency on Karma.
I don't know if I even made a table for it. Huh.
What does it do?
I don't know. I'm just selling things right now. Need a minute. Alright, so Karma's got 1 plat, 4 silver, and 6 copper.
I can fortify my wisdom.
You kind of need to fortify your wisdom.
I know.
The bottom one has all types of poisons and stuff,
Okay.
as well as some of the traps and stuff.
Right, so then the option was, do I give Karma the ring and he gets a +1 AC? Meh. Or do I go looking for an artifact or summon an artifact? I already know what artifact I was going to do. I remember. They want a ring of +1 AC?
No. Like, if you're playing normal D&D, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, should
I only have 3 attunement slots, but like,
should I sell this sucker? It doesn't even have a price on it, so that doesn't help.
like at this point,
The ring of +1, just give it 60 next.
yeah, I don't think.
60...
I also don't think the +1 ring is that good now
No.
that we're rolling with people that are hitting on 30s.
So what do you think? I feel probably just sell it, right?
Yeah, just sell it.
There we go. He is updated, so he doesn't have a bunch of other junk in it.
There is Varkamar. I don't know. Would actually be useful when we go up against the magic guy. The first thing is if I heal someone, I can pull them 5 feet closer, which is interesting. But then the second thing is if you're hit with a spell, you can clap back with force damage. But I don't know what I don't think I actually have anything I can ditch at this point. I'm pretty sure everything's needed. I'd much rather have Zargrim than Varkamar. Oh, shoot. Should have taken that into account. Keep forgetting my own stuff. When I'm below 50% health, any spells that do force damage do extra damage. So there are some moments where spiritual weapon should have been hitting harder. But that's on me for forgetting.
Yeah, eventually I'll have to have macros that deal with all that. So, what do we want to do? Because I'm not sure if Thal's could be here.
I mean, we can do board game. I don't have a problem. I know 3 of them are gonna. The other 3 are gonna be doing is getting to this benchmark and then dealing with the cult.
I am.
Oh, You guys could all basically, I think, get up to your level ups and just add 5 levels.
We could 100%. Like that was like, hey guys, you missed a session. We went up 5 levels.
I mean, if we go up levels, then I got some items to summon.
Yeah, like we could.
Oh god, next. Yeah. That's gonna be rough. I don't want to have to create more.
Also, the first one I want to summon is something that exists already, but yeah, the other ones I don't know. And I'm down to summon it for other people, so I'd like to know like what if there's anything they want, you know?
There's a lantern that makes that if I crit, I do max damage. That one.
I mean, that's decent. But yeah, if we get to a level up, first thing I want to do is summon that thing for karma that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll be getting to a level up at some point. Like it's very close.
And then at the end, I do want to leave a divine intervention so that when we go into the final fight, I have it in case of emergencies.
Yeah, no, it's just. What do we want to do today? Is the question.
I would like to keep selling stuff, right? And that,
you have more shit to sell, my man. It's been 50 minutes.
Well, it's just I was looking at things. I want to make sure that I don't have anything left to sell. I think
I emptied out the entirety of the loot from the Belthus place in the time that it took us to do this.
I'm wondering if the potion of mimicry is going to come in handy at any point in the future.
What does it do?
It gives you a bonus to charisma checks when you want to be someone else.
Well, we could have used that.
We could have, but not. I don't think we need it now. So I'm wondering. I could probably just sell it. It's worth money.
It is worth money.
Well, alright. I guess that's not gonna hit. So, yeah, we could just do personal plus, roll a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I mean, I'm down.
You can do some personal plot stuff and
Have them fight cults. And...
Okay, perfect.
Put them on maintaining the peace while we do other shit.
We can make it so where they actually do something.
Yeah, no, like they have to make a check. Like they can progress. Can I sell some of this shit on Phalion? Like now that I look at it, let me ask Thal. At Thal, can I sell some of the random shit on Phalion for the ages?
well, that's right. Karma still has what's.
What do you mean? They have a pound of platinum. They're gonna need that one day.
No, they won't. In fact, there's a couple things that I'd be getting rid of right now. Sorry, they have a pound of. They have a pound of platinum.
Yeah, they got 1 pound of platinum. They were. I think they got paid once like that.
What, like a pound bar?
A 1 pound bar of just pure platinum.
Saffron, bloodstones, cut blue, diamond, random ass weapons that you're not using, pale battle axe,
That's right. Potions of growth, please.
tinderbox,
We can roll some stuff right now while they're all gone.
voice traps, manacles, tinder twig, torch, black fletch, bolts. I think Nex is first. So.
Yeah, next, what would you like to do?
Well, I was just buying some stuff real quick. I'll probably just do
Entries.
Do a roll.
226 arrows.
Do a.
They had 226 arrows, really?
Just to name a few things.
The arrows were because of the crossbow turrets that we can totally get rid of at this point.
I put those on the list. No, he's got a bunch of random ash. I have more. I'll hold off on that. But that's the short list of things I'd get rid of real fast.
Well, the crossbow sentries don't use arrows. Ooh, next. Is that
These
even
bolts.
enough? Oh, that is enough.
Advancement.
Nice. Brand.
Advancement.
What are you advancing?
My personal quest.
Oh,
I failed. Never
no.
mind.
I am going to advance Phalian and Merlin.
We can just describe what happens later for him.
Next, your cults, or your orders, sorry.
Yeah, to your orders.
They're... Yeah, I'll put that one there. And then there's 2 for that, what's going on there, and 1 for there.
Yep, so 3d20.
Alright. Ooh.
Only the middle one failed. The other 2 got it.
Can't apply poison reservoir on magic items, right?
No.
Fuck.
Only normal stuff.
Poop.
Yeah, we're gonna just have fail Merlin just do regular stuff.
Yep.
Strength
He
and
advances. Yeah, so he recovered the testament of an archivist of Cadia. And the gist of it was, I think in the first one, we kind of went over that, what the artifact was. Failure now is actually going through previous owners that have happened to it. During your Dark Siege, where the dwarves were kind of fending off, this dwarf had used the Fatum Fortuna to call Kadam Mordal, the architect, and then another, he would call upon his ancestors and they would rise and hold back the breach of the Dark Siege against them, which does imply that they were, the Dark Siege was Oblivion at the gates. Eventually, he fell. If you guys want to read it, or I can read it all out loud, but it's I'll do it more when he's actually here.
I read it. So he's a Phalian had a crystal that might help.
Phalian is looking into the Fatum Fortuna. Do you remember that first crystal you found, the artifact? Yeah, it's a little bit more powerful than you guys remember.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Merlin passed easily. So, in the first aspect, Merlin found that his tattoo was not complete, and he went to go find other things.
Okay.
With a dope soundtrack. Nice.
Sorry, yeah, no. Okay.
So he went to other iconomancers who began to trace the micro tethers in his his tattoos, and he begins to feel like there's other little anchors around him. There's like thin threads of magic, so imperceptible that even the keenest looked, the most savvy of our Arcana masters couldn't really locate it. Then he went into a mountainside in which there is a sigil, a single glyph installed there that kind of does things. Oh, I've seen that because I get your saffron joke. Yes. There's an echo in his skin, a sudden jolt of paint, and the tattoo lines begin to complete. And then he gets a little brief description of what's going on. Such as that he hears a voice imprinted into him that kind of mocks him, saying that he just went along to the library without questioning where he got the visions from. And that someone is keenly watching him. Then we lose Sunak, huh?
Oh, look at it failed. Let's go.
Yep. I was gonna say, at least one failed. All right, now I get to do all my stuff. Sunak has to do 4d20.
Yes. Yes, we do need Philian to carry things, and he has around like 300 pounds of useless shit on. 51. That means at least 2 of those were high numbers.
He passed all but one.
Okay.
Ugh. More cultists.
Yeah, they're really stacking up.
That's all of them. Okay, let me advance the month so I don't forget. It is Thaw of 994.
When did you make this 4 to 5 extreme healing? Because I don't remember extremes being here.
At the same time next. They were all there. Next, we will start at the top with you. What would you like to do?
I'll do more quest. Let's go. Let's go. Now that I'm an expert in religion.
Ooh,
Apparently not enough of an expert in religion.
Yeah.
Doesn't help to roll a 6.
I'll switch it up. There we go.
Why is it that you get advantage?
I have
forget.
a passive. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
passive. I have a class feature that lets me get advantage in skills passively. So I have advantage in like 6, maybe 8 skills.
Perfect. Yeah, your talks with Aiden are going well. Oof. Oh, next your orders.
All right. I mean, These two will go after these guys. Sunok's got enough people down there. I don't think I need to send... Can I get, like, the third one there to get another shot? Like...
Yeah, you can put them all there. Yeah, you almost needed them, but didn't kill all of them.
Man, this one group of cultists is really sneaky.
I don't think we're going to be doing any more dungeoning. Wow. I'm sorry, did you throw 3 armies at a single cult next? Is that what I just saw?
3 armies had 2 cults and failed.
Okay.
Sneaky ass cult, apparently. Damn.
Oh, I forgot their upgrade, so we'll just say it went to this.
My question is, President, if I founded a holy order now, who would it be to?
To you.
To me? I think I want that. Sounds kind of fun, but at the same time, it seems like a lot of work, and I just don't want.
I don't know, can I send my holy order to find more lodestones?
Magic item hunt. Lodestones.
Yeah,
An artifact.
cult failed like 3 times. That's great. Next, you're up.
Oh boy. Let's roll not single digit, shall we?
No.
Hey look, a single digit.
Welcome. You're in my world now.
This land
Come on.
is your land.
Next, you need to
This
get
land
friends
is
on.
your
You
land.
need to get friends on the other side next.
I have expertise in religion. I have a +10. I literally just need to not roll single digits.
You gotta get friends on the other side. Well, you need to roll up. 8.
All right, Brant.
Well, that's what we're all doing, so. Bippity boppity boo. I think Arcana's gonna be the way to go from now on. That book giving me good bonuses to it was quite nice.
Good job with Sunok. The CHs of the dunes are now behind Sunok. Banners raised, their blood oaths sworn. The mirages travel openly within his companies, and the Sans Gift's no longer a threat. The desert calls him the Caliph, and for the first time in generations, the dunes are at peace beneath a single way. The Caliph of the Sea rules with nothing you've seen before. Coin, contract, and voice. Import Azar, nothing is said plainly. Deals are done over shared citrus or through the turn of a bracelet. The merchants speak here 6 languages, and all of them are lies. The coastal Ashar do not fight an open war. They wage soft sieges, trade embargoes, backdoor poisons, and alliances that break before they're even spoken. His legend is a weapon of limited use. His reputation only breaks him to the door, but not through it. He's greeted with luxury, welcomed with ceremony, and immediately surrounded by courtiers who smile without showing teeth. So he begins assault negotiations. It's not a war. Every promise turned into a ledger, every meal a bargain, words measured, dissected, and sold beneath your back before you even finish speaking them. Even his silence is wagered and leveraged, but he endures it by not mimicking their games. You remind them that the certainty is coming, not by fire, but in unity. You carry no threat. And slowly, courtiers begin to drift away. Merchant princes grow more cautious. The caliph's outer circle, once amused, begins to listen. And one of them, Nura, of the saffron table, that's funny that came up, steps forward and begins to assist him. And he leaves a Port Azar with the first agreement ever signed. Not yet binding, but real enough. And at least the coast has opened the gates for him.
That's good.
Yeah, because it beats you're starting to get to public relations better. Let me do all my rolls now. So, let him do the sieges. Nice. One crits and gets rid. There's no evil people yet. That's great.
We have peace while it lasts. Come on, next above a 20. Let's go above a 22. Let's go, buddy. I believe.
Oh, more evil people.
So try.
Okay. There we go. Next, what would you like to do?
Move those guys there. Alright, roll not a single goddamn digit. Seriously. With the single digits.
That's like 3 times in a row. You're just in that one hurdle. The people are just not quite listening. You don't know how to break through to them. Brand.
Looks like the one guy nuked somebody.
Brand, you just didn't break through to Aiden yet.
One off.
I'm a little happy you're starting to fail because you guys were just like flying through everything.
Starting, I had to switch stats. Easy
you were
fucking
flying,
intelligence.
you guys were all flying through stuff, and now it's like you're not.
Can't wait to buff my intelligence. There magic armor that does that?
There's magic armors that do a lot of stuff.
No, bulwark does wisdom.
Are you kidding me? All right. Let's see.
When can I progress books?
It has been 3 months, so minus off 120 days. I really should have like a monthly counter, but I'll figure out how to do that next time. Yes, this one did actually get off.
Hmm.
Milgar's fort will protect you against one, but this one got kind of lucky. Next, what would you like to do?
Move him there. And I would like to not roll a goddamn single digit. Hey, not a single digit.
Herendor conviction. Your sermons have spread. Temples echo your warning. Refracted through languages of other priests of Pantheon, even the most reluctant orders speak of your storm's importance, albeit cloaked in their metaphor. The people murmur about of a simulacrum of oblivion on the horizon. They prepare, not fully understanding what's tremoring beneath the world. While Aquarius is not swayed by sermons alone. The church is powerful. It doesn't rule, though. The merchant courts of Milgard, of Crowhorn, the old nobility, the Imperial Bureau of Doctrine that holds the true levers. And prophecy, no matter how well it's spoken, it's just smoke to those who govern in silver and green. So you walk to higher halls, eventually brought before your friend, Mayor Seraphis Blackthorn, and Karina Blackthorn. They, unlike the other old nobility, bring you before their courts to listen and give credence to your conviction and offer assistance. Crowhorn holds a different contention, but there you still try to bring them truth. Not everybody will survive, but cities can endure, bastions can hold, and if they build, if they stockpile, they may prepare and they may endure. You're not always welcomed. In many halls, you're greeted more as a curiosity, in others, a threat. There are whispers that you seek a crown of yourself in fire to raise a new priest kingdom in Ignium's name. There are even motions to exile you from the central tiers. Some still listen, but a merchant primarch from Aquarius pledges a tithe to the funding and carving of new bastions of fortification beneath western granaries. A lesser noble, a daughter of Forgotten Line, donates land for a shelter carved into basalt spines of the city's outer wall. An imperial minister offers quiet approval, her signature never quite reaching daylight, but enough to delay orders that would shut your voice down. And others come to you with questions, not worship, asking you how long they have, what should they store, what does your God say about their children. You answer with certainty, you answer with conviction, and from that conviction, the first of the brotherhood of the keepers begin to form. So you and Bran can level up if you so wish, or we can just wait till the end. See whoever else at the end of this month. We'll probably pause and let you two level up. Brand, go ahead. Oh, did you kill anything next with your rolls?
Single digits.
No. Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way. Brandios. Brand Sidon. Figures AFK for right now.
Oh, I let my dog out. Sorry. I just got back. I'll spin the... Sorry, I have a question, though.
Yeah.
Did Karina marry Black Seraphis? Is that what I'm reading?
Yeah. 5 years. That 5-year interval. That happened.
Did we miss that? Was that explained at some point?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Spin!
When we killed the mind controller guy, they gave Phalion back a whole bunch of money and got hitched. And
did I miss something? Like, I'm not remembering that.
Yeah, you definitely did.
What?
You forgot all about it.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Hold on, I can find it for you. This is funny.
Yeah. No. What the fuck?
Merlin's return, blah, blah, blah. That's hours later, uniting the group. I thought I said it somewhere in here. Uniting the group, not to mention that since you first interacted with the Temple of All Faith, the two have given cordial to that. You've been invited to their wedding in 1990, or 990. You're welcome to tell me if you attend, but now it is now that Lady Karina Blackthorn and Seraphis Blackthorn. Yeah. That was Herondor receiving a letter. Sir Phalion, I believed, yeah. They said sorry to Phalion and gave him money back.
What? Jeez. I missed some things.
You were up in your land. You didn't go to the wedding.
Yeah, I knew that one. Okay then.
Next, you're not the only one.
Yeah, you guys suck.
What?
Nothing. I passed. That's right. I get lore. Let's read it. 10, 10,
That-
10.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you that.
I went last, and then we switched to talking about a wedding.
Yeah. Your talks with Aiden have gone well. Most days you share tea. There wasn't much else to do in that scorched ruin above the clouds. No throne, no court, no shrines, just two warriors who've seen a little too much of the world, sitting quiet before the storm. She spoke first. Aiden remembers you. Not your name, but your strength, your resolve. The weight in your hands when you gripped the blade, strategist and tactician. She remarks you've always fought like someone who knew it was never going to be enough. And that's how she knew you were like her. Each morning she rose early, walked the perimeter, watched the horizon. You followed, and some days she said nothing, and others she'd ask about battles. Not the victories, just decisions. What you sacrificed, and what you would do again. And you trained now and then, not like warriors, but like old hands trying to remember an art form. The strikes were slower, the rhythm more thoughtful. Sometimes you saw her smile, tilt her head in mid-parry as if trying to recall something. But weeks became months, and something changed. She grew quieter, and when she took up the blade, she flinched and dropped it as if it scorned her. You noticed her flinch at the sound of steel during other days. She would leave the room when Savik and the sleeper would speak of battles and war. One day you placed a blade across the training stones, and she just walked past it. That night, though, she said that she once believed the only true peace was after the final blow was struck. But peace never came. Only more wars, more songs, and more names she forgot. If she lived the sword again, she might not stop, and she'll become her again. And she doesn't want to become her again. There's something else. In the back of your mind, you recalled the name Yashmara. The bound who betrayed the way of things, changed their sphere, their fates, and created a Naldoshi to usurp and infest the Yusharan people. Yashmara gave rise to Fina, and that's why Sunak eventually joined you. Aiden has done the same. She deserves the same, to be banished. But you pushed away the thought, wondering where it came from. Ignium sent you here to awaken the god, but maybe there's a way to remind her that she was once something more than just a god. I'm assuming you don't know who Yashmara was.
I have a vague remembrance. It's the person in the pit, right?
And
Thing in
well,
the pit.
Yeah, the god that you banished. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. See, I remember some details of long ago. I didn't remember the name. I remember who they were. The name's a nice reminder, but I remember what they were and what they did. So, yeah.
Cultists are doing cultist things. They actually have gotten.
Oh, did we level up? Is that what I?
Yeah. Do you guys want to level up right now so we can kind of slow down and not speed past?
Sure.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Level
you
11.
can level up.
Roll. Off
Oh, you can
one.
re-roll the 1. That's lame.
Oh.
A
There you
9.
go.
That's what I get for going to level 11.
Oh, next, what? You can summon that item you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm just looking at what I've now. I have level 6 spells now.
That's cool.
I have forbiddance. Oh.
There's a custom one you might like. But no, you can't do that one.
Create
You can't do
undead,
that
I'm
one.
guessing needs to be changed.
Yeah, I forgot what we were going to change Create Undead to.
I have harm. Eat shit, inflict wounds. I have harm.
What's a good 6th level spell? I'm gonna go look.
Planar ally.
But harm can't crit. Inflict wounds can.
Isn't harm? Oh, it's a save.
And it's straight damage. It's not dice.
No, no, harm is 14d6 necrotic damage.
Oh, never mind then. But it's a save, so it can't crit.
That's true. Anyway, planar ally, I think, needs to be tweaked too. Hero's Feast. Hey!
Do you want heal? Choose a creature within 60 feet, causing it to regain 70 hit points that ends blindness, deafness, and any diseases.
I have heal.
But he'll be...
As your domain spell.
Well, I don't think I have domain spells at 6, do I?
Yeah, at 7th level, it's
you gain new
9th
spells.
level. Magic Cure. Raised. You don't get any more domain spells. That's right.
Yeah, no, I have heal as just a level 6 spell. I just...
Create Undead, you just don't have. It's gone.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And then I think planar ally just needs to be tweaked, right? I'd be summoning a bound instead.
Yeah. What CR does it say?
Hold on, it's a paragraph here. Paragraph and a half. I could summon a giant gift, and it could kill people.
100 gold per minute, which is 100 silver per minute.
Oof.
Yeah, we have 200 platinum, so I mean, like...
You're still friends with Amagi, so you can get any one of the Amagi angels to help you.
Yeah, like, we reasonably have an ability for you just to be like, let's funnel money into this.
A word of recall. You up to 5 willing creatures instantly teleport to a designated sanctuary. I have get GTFO as a spell.
Yeah, it costs 1 action and a 6th level spell.
I cast Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's great. Planar Ally is great. Hero's Feast is also pretty good. It's probably gonna be more that unless this is already all effects. Nope, like Hero's Feast sucks. Great.
Problem with Hero's
What do you mean
Feast is
Heroes?
it's a lot of money for not a lot of temp hit points and something I can
Yeah.
give you with Beacon of Hope, which is being immune to Frightened. Like, on paper it's nice, but like, not even. I wouldn't make it a level 6 spell personally, with what it is.
Yeah, that's fair. I was looking if there was any other 6th level spells that would, but there's nothing in my homebrew that's useful for you.
Find the...
Unless you want Thora's Jaunt, which is just Windwalk.
I don't know, if I put it on Karma, does he get to run in the air?
It's the Windwalk, which is like you get to travel 30 miles per hour for 10 hours, so you get 300 miles of teleportation. But you wind walk there, and it takes 8 hours for you to like reform, so people can still fuck with you. So you can't just do it mid battle.
I mean, sure. Don't know if we're gonna use it, but why not?
Probably not gonna use it. To be fair. Brand, what do you get?
Jack shit.
Really? Nothing?
I got another attack.
Ooh.
Like nothing super exciting. Like it'll put in the work that it does, but like it's yeah.
You're also over 100 hit points. Ooh.
Yeah, I can't be powered killed anymore. I'm really looking forward to that proficiency buff. That's what I'm really looking at.
Oh, right, the item. The fuck was it called? Starts with an O. I think.
Do you remember what it did?
Here it is, Osius Ward. I want that.
Odysseus was Ward.
I don't think there was a D in there, but yeah, Osius' Ward.
Oh yeah, Odysseus. That's a druidic barding thing.
It's a barding?
Druidic spellcasting focus.
Well, it still does stuff, though.
Yeah, you could put it on, but it's more meant for. Hey, that probably doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, it does grant you a hasted action.
It forces spellcasters to reroll a concentration or something, and then it protects karma against being charmed or frightened.
On a successful melee attack, grants you the ability to force a spellcaster to reroll their con check.
Yeah, so karma bites
A number of
somebody.
times equal to your proficiency. Oh, you're gonna give it to karma. That's great. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be karma. So then when karma gets below half health, he can attack twice.
Okay, that's funny.
So yeah, if you could slap that on karma, and I'll where do I have
I can do it for you.
it?
I didn't even advantage on charmed and frightened. He already has advantage on charmed and frightened.
Wait, does he?
Yeah, he's a loyal hound.
Oh, that's right, Loyal Hound. He still gets the other stuff. He still... I mostly like the idea of biting spellcasters.
Yes. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I don't know how to do that. It's fine. We'll just remind me. We'll just do it live.
And then when
Okay.
when all the AoE spells knock him below 50, he can start biting more.
I didn't roll all the checks, so let me roll the checks while you guys do all the rest.
Yeah. Fuck out.
Damn, Eleanor, tell me how you really feel. Where's your cult showing up? 4. Awesome.
Dun 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 dun.
That's what I was gonna do. I need to look at the math again. Wisdom modifier plus cleric level.
All right, they're done. Herendor, what would you like to do?
I was just doing some math real quick. So wisdom modifier is 4. My level is 11. Oh, 15 more. I can prepare 2 more spells. Anyway, I would like to not roll single goddamn digits. Thank you.
I'm going to say to get to your boon, because it's DC 20, there's no longer criticals.
That's
you really
fine.
do have to work to it. Oof.
Got 1.
Yeah, you did clear out the 1.
Where are all these cultists coming from? What the hell?
Oh, Eleanor crit again. She got a natural 20, so they get to do other stuff. There's a lot of background just making it feel like there's still danger. You did have 1 month of peace, so they were like amassing their cults. Brand.
Rolling.
Papa ooh mau mau.
That's success, is what it is. Move on.
Yes. Fail again. See what he does. Nope. Great.
I forgot this spell existed. This spell is evil.
Oh, yeah. Great. Awesome. The Colts are making a mess of things. Let's see how well they do. All right. Herendor. It's been another 30 days. So, or 40. Sorry, it's like 40 each time.
I kind of want to try my luck at a fortress.
Sure. Where would you like to build one?
I'm thinking Slybell. Holy shit, I did it.
Fortress just makes me have to re-roll to see if the cult actually appears there. If they don't beat the public order, then the fortress defends it. They have been working, by the way.
All right,
I forget to announce them. Nice. Brand.
Hey, and I take out 2.
2. Awesome. First 2 or last 2? Last 2.
Oh wait, I didn't
wherever
move the
you wanna
dudes.
them.
The last I'm nuking Stagtown.
Dun dun dun. The weighted collar. He didn't choose this path, but he chose to walk it anyway. For the past few months, Merlin has been with the finest iconomancers, those skilled in reading and shaping ley lines beneath the flesh and inks that binds not just muscle but memory. The work is slow and methodical. Most marveled at the complexity of his tattoo, its delicacy, its scale, its intricacy. Nothing here could place its creator. None could explain why the final glyph refused to form, but something nagged, a dull thrum, a knowing. You called upon someone he trusted, Herendor. Together with mages, the full lattice of the mark came to light. Each glyph designed to anchor another, each node ready for activation, and one segment just below the throat, centered at the base of the neck, stayed dormant no matter what was done. It was Herendor that said, you notice marks like that. You've seen them. You've actually gotten rid of them. Without the complexity of the rest of the tattoo around it, you failed to have noticed till now that what was around Merlin's neck is a collar of subjugation, one of those tattoos. That truth is a lot harder than any other spell. Implications. Who placed it? Who marked it? Who took you for 5 years and then bound you, led you to the Library of Fate? Daros was dead. Herendor and the rest saw the body. They stood on the basalt columns and left it to rot. Didn't you?
I thought we chucked him in the volcano.
Yes. You did. You did chuck him in there. Herendor, you proposed a test. Complete the glyph. Force the tattoo to lock. Trap the spell in whoever wove it. And, Merlin agrees to such a thing. Circle of Protector was drawn. His magic was suppressed, both wild and pact bound. Shackles on his arms and stuff, the same ones that you've known the what did I call them before? The witch hunters had. That those metal shackles. Process took hours. The glyph fought back. Every attempt to complete it caused the ink to recoil, sear, and reform, but eventually, with precision and effort, the final wand was drawn and the collar was closed. I think I want to leave the rest to tell Mr. Thal what happens. So we're going to wait on this.
That's fine.
I think it's, you guys can think of what would have happened. Sunak. Sunak, did he pass or fail? I didn't even roll him. Oh, good. Awesome. Yeah. You guys like leveling up, right? Like a lot.
It's nice.
Someone didn't think about this when they did it. For some reason, I think, we'll just give 5 levels.
Did we just get 2 levels? Is that what I'm seeing right here? Oh, okay. Oh.
You just know what's gonna come, right?
Yeah.
The last challenge was never military. It was never political. It was always personal. For Sunak, the Grassland Riders do not answer to coin nor banner nor blood. They ride with pride and are older than any siege, older than desert stone, and our caliph, Hark ibn Salim, claims no throne, no palace, no lineage. Only a camp that moves with storms and the people who follow him because he rides first and falls last. To them, Sunak is a ruler, but not yet a peer. He is the Escherkin of 2 cities, the Caliph of the Zuns, the Speaker of the Mirages, but that means little to those who measure authority by galloping grit. So Sunak rides with them, to be seen, to share fire, share meals, share the silence, and prove not your dominance, but your willingness to bleed alongside them, to drink bitter mare's milk, to endure their rights, spar with their blades, not with their blades, but with their truce, through ceremony, not through ceremony, to push the idea that no Escharan lives above the rest. When time comes, Harak does not test you in battle. He names the 3 caliphs of sea, grasslands, and dunes, summons them to the broken silver ring at Raham Azul, where rumors say stars once fell. There, an open horizon, wind unchained, an old rite was performed. One by one, each caliph placed a relic: a vial of coastal sea glass, a blade of fire steel, and a carved bone of horn. And for once, the 3 caliphs became unified. They don't kneel, it's not their way. But when the ritual ends, they walk with Sunak. The 3 winds are bound not by force nor fear, but by a final future. They are Eshikins, and he is the keeper of the pact. So, cool. Let's see if we can actually dim some of the fucking cult going on.
Max, are you ready to be level 13?
13. At 13, I get nothing. I get 7th level spells.
You get 2 levels, and he rolled a 1.
Proficiency versatility. What?
Huh.
I don't know what that means next.
Proficiency versatility. I don't know what that means either. Please, pin it.
I might have to look it up. It's not actually it's on the chart, but it's not actually listed.
Oh, I think you could just change something.
It's not even on
proficient-
Beyond. It's only on this Foundry version.
Proficiency versatility. What the fuck? So let's go cleric level up, level 5. It should be cantrip versatility,
Cantrip versatility?
which lets you change out cantrips.
Oh, okay. I see it listed other times here too. I can switch cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you don't like your cantrips, you can switch them.
I think they're fine.
I don't mind if everyone levels up to 15. You guys gain 5 levels, it's okay.
Gotta think about divine interventions at that point then. What about time going by?
Give me a second. What do you need to know?
I'm on 160 out of 210 for my next book here.
Another 30 days have passed. North End's cults don't happen.
Wait, so are we going to 13?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean, both Sunak and Merlin reached it. A 9 in wisdom. Let's go, baby.
Cults are getting a little out of hand, by the way.
Oh shit, yeah.
I now have Conjure Celestial?
same thing next. You can summon, or you can summon one of the angels. Sure, I don't know how much does it goes up to.
It literally says the D.
Celestial. Oh, a cool toll. Cool. A CR4. Yeah, when you cast a spell, you summon a challenge layer 5 or less. It's any a celestial 4 or less. Doesn't really exist.
Firestorm. That's a fun one. Resurrection. I feel like I don't get that one.
Yep, Resurrection is gone. Yeah.
Temple of the Gods? Excuse me?
Yeah, Temple of the Gods.
Yeah, you cause the temple to shimmer into the ground where you can see temple fits unoccupied cube of space up to 120 feet on each side. The temple remains until the spell ends. You make all decisions about it.
Oh, is this just like a cleric Mordecai mansion?
Yeah,
Yes.
you literally build a mansion.
It has some other benefits, like it fucks over possession and a bunch of like status effects.
Celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. If a creature of the chosen type attempts to enter the temple, that creature must make a charisma save. On a failed, it can't enter for 24 hours. Even if the creature can enter the temple, the magic there hinders it. Whenever it makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, it must roll a d4 and subtract it. So it gets bane no matter what. Whenever a creature in the temple regains hit points from first spell, it regains the hit points equal to your modifier. Oh, so you get more healing from it. Blocking ethereal travel. Nothing can pass through the temple's exterior. It can't be dispelled. Anti-magic field has no effect and disintegrate, though will destroy it. Casting a spell on the same spot for a year makes it a permanent.
Yeah. I have 180 dark vision. That was my level.
So can I make a permanent temple to Ignium in my spare time?
I mean, hypothetically,
Yes.
yeah. I have, and I have a ranged attack now.
Okay, so there was 2 divine interventions amongst those level ups, so Bran wanted a lantern, right?
Yeah, Brand, you can grab it.
Okay.
Can I just, like, quote unquote save it and ask Frusty and Thal later what I might have gotten them?
Yes.
Alright, cool. And then I still haven't broken 100 health. My wisdom is maxed, so now the number of spells I can know is 18 at a time.
When I recite a prayer, I
regenerate.
15
There you
additional
go.
movement speed.
Your temple is now being built. If you look in your effects.
Building a temple.
So long as you don't spend a day away from it, Arendor.
Yeah, you just can't spend a day away from it.
That's a
You know,
problem.
I was setting up Virus, and I was like, wow, this is kind of overpowered. And then you guys will just gain 5 levels. Like, I wonder if it's powered enough.
Well, don't worry, we won't be fighting him today because there's 2 of us. You'll have a week to scale up these next fights.
Divine word.
Alright, I was looking
Creatures you see that you can hear make charisma saving throw. On a failed save, they suffer effects based on their current hit points.
Yeah.
What 30 hit points if you're blinded, deafened, and stunned for an hour? Why don't you
You're not
say
gonna-
you're dead?
Because we don't want to fight them.
Because at 20 hit points, they are dead. This is like
Simple.
a-
Yeah, if we want to incapacitate someone without killing them, putting 30 hit points is the number they need.
any number of creatures. So this is like a mass power word kill, but they all need to be really weak. So like a bunch of goblins show up and we just don't feel like dealing with it. You're all dead now.
Yep, that's how that works. Regeneration, resurrection is gone. Boop, boop, gone.
Wait.
Symbol.
Symbol?
Oh yeah, symbol. You just like make death 10d10 necrotic. That's great. I think there's something else in spells that's 7 or more. Let me see if I have anything. No, you can't do power word push or Wrath of the Dreadstar. Okay. I think 8th level you do get something. There's a new spell in there called Hunger. You might not use it, but it is in there.
Hopelessness. Each target must make a charisma saving throw on a failed. The target is overwhelmed with despair for 1 minute. During this time, it can't attack or target any creature with harmful abilities, spells, or magical effects.
Such hopelessness.
Insanity, or I guess read. Driven insane for a minute. They can't take actions. They can't understand what anyone's saying. They can't read. They can only speak gibberish. And they have erratic movement.
Yeah, that's
good.
great. Mr. Brand, what did you get?
I got a feat and another use of Indomitable and 18 hit points.
What feat did you grab?
I grabbed Keenness of the Stone Giant. I increased my Wisdom by 1. I gained an additional 60 feet of Dark. And as a bonus action, I can throw a rock that deals 1d10 force damage. And if they fail a strength saving, they become prone.
I'll allow it. That's funny. I like it.
Yep. Really, I was looking out for something that did a benefit and upped my Wisdom by 1. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, now you only have a 9. And 2 more
Yeah.
levels, you'll have a 10.
When I get Bulwark, it'll be a 13. But no, maybe 3 of us need to pivot to doing cults.
I mean, you guys can go ahead and continue doing whatever you want, because the cults are just going to grow, and as you can see, public order has gone down.
Next, you want to go sit on public order? I'm going to get us a level.
I'm reading symbol here.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot that you guys have gone up. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Okay. Yeah, it's at the right spot. It's almost maxed.
Symbol is really good for like traps. It is not good for running around.
Not traps. Yeah.
Yeah. Put it on a chest. Someone opens the chest. They die. But you know,
do you want to do another year? Are we taking cults on?
Next needs to finish reading death. Symbol.
So it takes a minute to make this, but it just lasts forever?
Yeah, it's like Glyph of Warding.
So if you put a glyph of death in a room with a one-way door, then it's just a kill box?
Yeah, but
yes.
Notice that takes 1,000 gold.
Yeah, no, I don't see this coming up in the fight. In any fights coming up,
it's really good against assassins.
Right?
I will say, thieves get fucked over by this spell.
Generation's a nice one.
This is a DM spell right here. This is what your DM throws. Yeah, it's kind of. No, but regeneration is nice.
I can't make it pop up, but you touch a creature, it gains 4d8 plus 15 hit points for the duration. of the spell.
You just hit info, and it does it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it does 4d8 plus 15 hit points, and then for its duration, you gain 1 hit point at the start of each of your turns. So it's a heal with... It's the potion, but better. It's... After 2 minutes, you can regrow fingers and legs and things.
Yeah.
If you have the sever part and hold it to the stump, it instantly causes it to knit itself back together, and it lasts an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good there.
Yeah. Regeneration. It regrows limbs.
Well, it has been a whole month. Henry Door, what would you like to do? I think we could do what? How many more turns you guys want to go? Or you want to start focusing on the mass amount of cultists or start working towards Fierce?
I'd like a turn.
Nah, you don't need a turn. What do you need a turn for?
I mean, but no, we should definitely we have 3 people that probably shouldn't do personal quests anymore and should definitely to doing Marilyn should start working on Fierce because he has good Arcana, I believe. Yeah, he's got a +9 to it. I think Merlin start working on it. I think Sunok should only afford to DC 15. Shit stats. Why does he have no skills? Sorry, he has skills. They're just the weirdest skill set I've ever seen. He should probably go and attempt to kill cultists. And then what the? I know you have boons. It's stop it. No. Heronor, you can do whatever you want. You're your own person.
I'm also trying to figure out what the 18th spell should be.
I mean, you have time. Like,
yeah, you have
this
time
is
to do that.
you
Yeah.
as a cleric, you can pick. Like,
Well,
just
picking's
keep
the
in mind
problem. Alright, sorry. So
we're gonna go fight a bunch of wizards starting next session.
Oh, did I say 7th level or was it 8th level?
oh,
There's
by the way,
something.
my spell save DC is 21.
Yes.
Fuck
So
everybody.
Just for like looking at it, silence. Prepare silence.
Oh wow, I'm never gonna...
Forebodings. Jabba. Please read Forebodings.
Do I have forebodings?
You do.
Oh, that's right.
It's a
Yeah,
sixth
it's one of the
level
new
spell.
ones. I love
Um,
forebodings, if I remember it correctly.
It stops teleportation.
Yeah.
And if someone
Yeah, it
tries,
just takes 10 minutes to cast.
yeah.
Yeah, and if
And
you cast it in the same spot every day for a year, it becomes permanent, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not like we can't figure out a way around that 10 minutes or
You know,
it's
it's
a
1,000 gold per cast.
yeah,
Well,
and it's
unless you
only
do the ritual.
40,000
No.
square feet.
So forebodings only it consumes the powdered stuff if you finish it for the year or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Fun fact: most of the maps presents at Throne of Us are smaller than thousands. Just for a real quick reference here.
There was I saw this as
we know
a plot hole in Critical Role's second campaign. There was a city that had like an area plagued with undead outside like the Eastern Wall. And they were saying anyone who's dumb enough to live out there can just own whatever land they're on. And I'm like, so just a dude with forebodings can just go own the entire fucking area forever. Like,
A high-level cleric could cleanse it all in like a 3 weeks. It's super easy to do. I'm not like denying that, but no, if we roll for fires, we camp out 10 minutes in front of the.
if you cast a
Or
spell
whatever,
for
and you
30
cast
days in the
forebodings.
same location, it lasts unless it's forever unless it gets dispelled.
We don't need 30 days. You need to cast it once, because then it stops every single spellcaster in this fight from ever teleporting. I don't know where 30 days ain't gonna matter. We need it for an hour or 2 tops, my man. It's like
Yeah, but I
roll
don't
for
see
fires. We figured it out.
I
and
don't
then
see how you're
just
making
cast
10
it.
minutes into an action though. That's
You do it before we start. Like, you do it at the doorway.
So we just hide outside for 10 minutes,
Yeah.
cast the spell,
Yeah.
and then they're all
Yeah,
fucked.
we can take it out. There's other ways. Make 10 minutes, not 10 minutes.
It also does
Our sorcerer.
damage to things that I designate.
Yeah, but like it's a pretty good spell. There's also
So if we just cast Forebodance over every inch of the land, does that mean we can make it like repel oblivion?
no.
Anyway, yes, I do know this spell. I love this spell. It's a great spell. What are we doing?
Do you want to do another run? You can build whatever you want next.
Okay, I'm gonna complain about our team members here. Next says, anyone have a magic item? I have a divine. Firsty, I have one. Phalian still needs one. Needs what? Give us descriptions.
You might not know the name of it because the DM makes yeah.
Weird names, but like if you know what it does,
us.
we can look.
That was the plan, was for it to be a level up for everybody. It would have been, maybe it would have been a little bit more tame.
If it was singular level up, like you crossed it and you got, it probably. But
yeah,
that might have caused the fight that we went into a fight where someone leveled.
Yeah. You think it's too many level ups? 13's pretty good for right now, right? We can worry about the less level ups later.
I mean, sure.
Anyway,
and we should probably like pivot from personal quest.
I mean, I want that boot. I don't know what you're talking about. I got three.
You do whatever you want. I'm gonna go send 3 NPCs to go and fight cults and find virus.
I've got a friggin' army of people to fight the cultists. I want to get towards that boon.
Yeah, you do that. We have 3 other party members next.
With my plus 12 to religion.
Hell yeah. Oop, you get to move one.
Oop.
Brand.
1 second, I'm pulling up my
Hold
games
on.
for Steve.
Yes, I kill 3.
So I do know the item that Frosty wanted, so I can tell you that. I mean, I kind of want to know more story, but I also want to go get armor up.
I wouldn't mind possibly having an item invented for Karma instead of using these things, but they're all good. Like the collar is great, the Shakahua is great, the blindfold is great, the chains are great, and the ward is great. So
finding armor. Gawoos.
he thinks it's called Silverine armor.
It is called Silverine. It's a medium armor that makes his crits better.
Silverin, yeah.
Silverine.
Alright.
Brand, yeah. You can advance.
Yeah.
Let me get you.
Yeah.
Boom profit. All right, yeah, I'll use that divine in the bank to give Frosty that.
Sweet. Awesome. Let's worry about that after this. So just remind me. Let's do Brand's conviction. Weeks pass, then months again. I think I did that literally for the last one, didn't I?
I don't know. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
It was a little bit delayed into it, but yeah, there was past.
Again, it's still like you have to spend at least 5 months, and you actually flew through the last, which was pretty good. You return often. Sometimes she's not there. Sometimes she is, and doesn't speak. She'll sit on a ledge watching the horizon with the heat and the ash from the volcano. You leave offerings, brew tea, spar alone, and when your stance is poor or your footwork are sloppy, she'll correct it absently, as if not rising from her seat. Your back's too stiff. The blade's not meant to drag the body. The only words that she'll speak for a week. Savik and the Sleeper, however, talk endlessly in their echoing chamber of philosophy, cycles, whether a tree truly falls if no one hears it. And you've stopped listening to them. You think even Aiden has. They'll attempt to rope you in with leading questions. But you did not come to argue philosophy with a dragon. Instead, you train slowly. Sometimes she joins you, her movements effortless, beyond mortal. But she never finishes the session. She always walks away before the last parry. Like the dance is, she refuses to see the finish of the dance. Then one morning, as steam rises from cracked stones, your blades rest idle. You speak plainly that there is a chance to banish oblivion. First, she doesn't answer, but a month later, she comes and finally sits across from you. She looks old, weak. Not weak, not diminished, just old. She speaks. I saw it once. Oblivion in a second era. I wasn't a god then, just a general. One of the tribunal of Savik, Almoxia, and me. We thought we could stop it. 3 names spoke in defiance. We never even saw it. When the sky broke, when the ground rose up and steered the cities from beneath us, we fought ghosts while the world burned. Savik pulled us free, just in time. And after that, I took a binding. I swore I would never stop fighting. I would wage war against oblivion. Blood, battle, peace through endless war. And I felt complete. As if this was what I was meant to be. Centuries passed. Wars came and went. My name echoed on the fields of battle I never saw. And now, here we are. Oblivion rises again. The same storm, the same rot. And I sit here sharpening a sword I haven't lifted for 1,000 years. There's only weariness. But for the time you hear something else, that she believes you. And maybe that's the first step towards remembering who she was before her name was bound.
Oh, we're getting somewhere fun.
Ayo.
All right.
What would you like Phalion and them to do? Do you want Phalion to complete his? Might as well.
Failing can complete his.
If not, he can just roll a natural one.
Merlin is going to go find Phyrus.
A locked vault beneath a collapsed lecture hall. The pages here glow only when read in the silence. This is not a spell, it's a map of cycle. Phyrus becomes, Phyrus shreds. The sparks move, the hosts rot, the souls bend. Knowledge flows only one way. The student doesn't learn, the student extracts. The teacher does not die, the teacher erodes. Essentially, he gets a dissonance from one previous student of Phyrus. You can gain advantage against a charm, confusion, or suggestion effects caused by Phyrus or his friends. Just the once. So I would probably chalk that up to you can ignore one spell in the eventual encounter. Let me do that.
Ajax.
And then Sunak's going to go kill some cultists. It's that or work towards his boon, and I kind of don't want to do his boon when he's not here. So.
I mean, he can spread his armies out. I think he can kind of kill almost everything.
Yeah. Cultist duty.
Or he can kill one. All right. 1 month passes.
Because I love that Sunak is fighting the cult with persuasion.
He could just lead troops. Yeah. It's his best skill. To be honest, it's his best skill. He's a +10 in it.
Which is weird, because he's a fucking Dex character. One would think that he'd have literally any other, like, Dex ability.
I mean, his dex is 20, but
Yeah.
there's not a lot of, like, what's he gonna do? Slight his hand his way to victory?
Yes?
Acrobatics his way to victory? Do backflips until the cult gives up?
Yeah, that's what I would do. If you backflip over enough bullets, they'll stop shooting.
Do we get another 30 days?
Another 40 passes. Yep.
40. Okay, that cool. That finishes this book and my next book.
Yeah, they're in intervals of 40. So. Cool. Port Azar Al Kahil ignores that cult. They just stomp it before it even rises. There's another fail. And there's another fail. Cool. One cult rises in Slybelt, able to overcome the fortress.
Oh, that's what. Wait, what?
That's what.
That's what I was gonna. I was fucking words. Wow, jeez. I have all my combat stuff is all for like blunt weapons and stuff, but I have the shield now. So like, I wonder if we can.
Shield can just be your blunts, I think.
Okay.
Or you could do slashing instead, but you'd have to learn all those skills instead.
Well, I
Since you're using a weapon shield.
think that's what I have is slashing and blunt stuff. So that's good. Okay, so that book is done. And this book is done. What does this one give me? What does this book give? Expertise in Arcana.
Hey, I read that one.
You would need the previous one that gives you proficiency.
I think I did, because I have proficiency. I don't have proficiency. Did I read that one?
You did the Secrets of the Arcade. You have proficiency in Arcana. And then there's the one after it. I don't know what that one's called. It's just the proficiency. You said expertise. The Secrets of Arcane is proficiency.
Oh, okay, so... Did I have that one on my list?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I read... We say I read that one.
There you go. Now you have a +7 in Arcana. Okay, 1 month passed. I think I did the whole month. So, Herendor, do you want to build towards your boon?
I do. I just also need to make sure I pick another... I literally have one last book, which is the one that I technically didn't just read. Okay. Reading. 210. Alright. Come on, not single digits. Let's go. Hey! What if I get a 30? Does that count as...
No. Nah, it takes a while.
Alright. No, I got...
Oh yeah, you can move your cults.
Can I just say he's there? Right? Because I'm trying to...
Look for...
Boom! Black
Forward.
Colts.
Go.
What were we looking for? Oh,
Work.
the thing. Yeah, awesome. Phalian is doing what? Oh, Phalian's gonna try to finish.
Fallon's gonna try to get their step 3 done.
literally one under. Good job.
Womp womp.
Womp. One failure, actually. I actually keep track of this.
Yeah, what do failures do?
Virus catches on, and he removes all of it, he bumps up to the next rank. So it becomes harder to find him.
Oh, he was going after that guy. Right. Sorry.
Yeah. Realistically, what we could do is we could get to the check right before Virus and then pivot just to start racking them up on other ones. Because realistically, I have a plus 11 in Arcana, so if I get this armor, I'm just gonna go. If Presence is 2 done, we might as well get them started. So that way we can just roll them.
Merlin, and how Sunak doesn't really have much to do, huh? Public Works?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, Sunak. DC 10, don't get below a 1. Oh, he has a plus 10 in persuasion, so he just bumps up.
Don't get a 1.
Come on, 11.
His first 2 fail, his last 2 succeed.
Hey, we're evening it out.
Well, what about whatever Sunak was doing?
No, he's doing public
relations.
I just didn't see a roll.
Yeah, he has a plus 10, so his minimum is 10.
Wasn't there a crit thing, or?
Oh yeah, he'll see if he crits. Forgot about that. Yeah.
Hey.
We're above a 0 again.
And the 0 plus the terrible rolls and one of the ports or one of the CH's defense against the cults, and nothing springs up. Parendor.
Hey, alright, get above single digits. Let's go. Hey! I want that food.
Brand.
Well, I got to see if we can. Yay! If I call this.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, right?
Yeah, there should be one off.
Yeah. You are one off. Yeah, you're one off.
I thought I had to pass. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot how it goes. Phalian is doing.
I'm the only one that's done it, so I understand that.
Phalian, what does Phalian want to do? Just public? Yeah, Phalian is gonna go look strong for everybody. Yeah. Merlin is gonna try. There we go. So he learns a half-weary, half-blind scholar in a ruined, sunken academy, flipping through a scorched roster book. A Castellian Fierus Ambrose. I believe we have someone under that name. He was everywhere back then. A student here and there. I always enrolled when the school had brilliant professors. Always left when they quit. They called him the great pupil. Most thought it flattery. Turns out Virus may have gone through other names and goes towards professors and other great scholars and magisters and powerful wizards and enrolls as a student underneath them.
Oh, great. So he knows a bunch of cool magic stuff. I can't wait for him to know every, class of spell.
Cool. Al Hazrak defends against one Colt.
You know another spell that you have next that I think might be useful against spellcasters in particular?
What?
True Seeing.
Yeah, I do have that spell. It's a nice spell.
Cast on yourself. Illusions be gone.
You know what else would be kind of fun? Just surrounding them in a wall of spinning blades and then using Thorn Whip to pull them through it.
They could probably teleport. Just saying.
Everyone rolls bad. Only 2 Colts appear. Herondor, will you get to the boon?
Even with a single digit, my 12 gets me a 20. Healer?
Yep, give me a second.
Harris? Why are you rolling religion?
Why not?
Why do you only have a... No, never mind. It's your highest. I thought for a moment it wasn't.
I obliterate the first cult, and then I beat the second one. I get a boondoggle.
A boom chicka boom.
A boondock saint.
The last
You
beacon.
did not arrive to conquer, and you came to war. You fought with persistence and word. And now the flame you carry is no longer yours alone. At first, whispers and murmurs in corners of markets and temples came riots, the cults, the disappearances. Old gods watched in silence as cracks spread. Some say you did it in politics, others blamed you for the price of grain, but the keepers knew. Oblivion doesn't announce itself, it seeps and unravels. Something unexpected would happen. People start to listen. Your sermon spread from squares to sanctuaries. The brotherhood of the keepers begin to wear its colors openly, tarnished brass, red thread, and the glyph of Ignium's lighthouse lit in gold. Priests of the Pantheon, once cautious, now speak openly beside you. Some even light their own shrines with your symbol, not as a replacement. Behold the light to what's to come. It's the convergence. The fires are no longer seen as heresy. They're beacons. Keepers depart, emissaries, missionaries, delegates of the light of Ignium travel to other places, nations, other lands, so they can be warned. You can only hope, you can only brace for what's to come. Not all will survive. Even the strongest forest, even with the strongest fortresses, even with the deepest faith, Oblivion is aptly named. But your light burns long enough that even if a few are saved, it will not. Then it will not have. How does the sentence go? I'm confusing myself a lot. Yeah, even if a few are saved, you've done more than your share part is supposed to be. You get the last beacon as the boon right next to you.
Is it an item?
Which you already took.
Did you guys hear
Yeah.
that?
What?
Sorry, my dog yawned right at my door.
Is it an item or a feature?
It was supposed to be a feature. Oh, that's why you don't see it. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on, Herondor.
What?
Just dropped it
Have an
on
effect.
yourself.
Oh, it's an
Yeah.
effect.
I have an effect.
Last
I think you're
beacon,
giving it.
granted to Herendor by the fading god of Ignium. This boon marks him as the final watcher of the flame. His soul becomes a lighthouse, radiant, resolute, and unyielding. You emit a bright light, 60-foot radius, and dim light for another 60 feet. The light is divine and can't be suppressed by magical darkness. Allies within your bright light gain +1 to AC and regenerate your wisdom modifier in HP at the start of each of the turns, so long as they're missing at least half of their maximum HP. Those in your light cannot be surprised while conscious, and you and your allies do not suffer penalties from exhaustion for the purposes of traveling.
Cool.
I'm sorry, what? Maybe I should pivot. These themes seem pretty good.
That's arguably better than the regeneration spell.
Arguably, yes.
Woo! I got
Woo,
a
boons.
boon. And a 1 to AC. Wait, is it my allies or me too? It's allies.
Not you. You don't get it. Sure.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That means that Karma has an 18.
Let me update that light color. Hold on.
That's really bright.
Nah, oh yeah. There's so many Herondors on the map right now.
There you go.
I like it.
That's pretty good.
Alright, so that's finished
There you
there.
go. Yeah. Most blessings are going to be like that. You will benefit your allies more than you benefit yourself.
I'm okay
Now,
with that.
Does that healing thing actually detect below half health do heal?
Yep.
That's nice.
Yep. I had to look it up, but yeah, it's there's a condition equals attributes HP value under if it's above 0 and it's below half health, it will activate the Beacon of the Faithful.
That's doing what? My
and
wisdom
heal them.
modifier?
Yep, deals your wisdom modifier and healing each turn.
So 5 health every turn, and when you're below half?
Yeah, only when you're below half. So once they're above half, it goes away.
It's gonna be playing an interesting game with Karma's new below 50% ability, but I'd rather have the healing.
Yep. It might be a little bit worse for some things, but it's great. Okay, Brand, what would you like to do?
Well, if I want to get bulwark now.
Yeah.
We're still gonna get it, but dun. Bulwark.
Yeah, I think that works.
I would hope so. Boop 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 ba da da da. Then we attune to it. Yep. Okay.
So why is Bulwark better? I forget why.
Oh, I will be sacrificing
wisdom
2
stuff,
attacks
yeah.
to do an additional. Someone will be getting domed for allow me to do some math real fast. Just for so 8.
Oh yeah, you can forgo your attacks to deal another 2d8. That's fun.
To do 172 damage.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah. On a crit. Sorry. On a crit.
Oh. Oh. When we hit level 14, Divine Strike gets a dice upgrade.
We ain't hit level 14 anytime soon. I'm sorry to say that.
Well, Brian.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. There's a few more. There should be 2 more dices in there. So a little bit higher than that. But yeah.
Phalion still has yet to do that. Merlin. Merlin also fails a second time.
What the hell, Merlin?
Okay. That works.
And Persuasive Guy is going to speak to the public. Yeah. Now Kolos get to go, but they now have to beat a DC 15. Awesome. Fail. Okay, a crit. Awesome. Like it.
Was it a crit out of Fortress?
Well, I rolled the crit first. That does other things. So, awesome.
Public Works makes it harder for the cultists. If only we focused on Public Works more.
Every time we kill a cultist, public work goes down. Because the rest of them start fomenting.
So, yes, Slybell's Fortress broke off one. Port Azar did not resist Ceranor's cultists. That'll be the month. So another 40 days have passed. It's now Lannis the 1st of 995. It's summer. Yay. Herondor, what would you like to do?
Can I, like, send my dudes to try to find me some lodestones? I got a weapon of mass destruction to create.
Sure. Yeah, you can send them. I'll let you get a lodestone for each one you send off. How many do you need?
Well, I am going to use the one to fight these group of cultists, so I'll send 2 this time. And just hope that I beat the cultists.
2 more too. Yeah.
Hey, I beat the cultists. Screw you. And then Herondor, now that he's finished the top bar and has other things to do, I think we'll try
to be fair, you could just build a fort in every city.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. I'm going to give another shot at a fort. We'll see what happens. Hey! Stagtown? Please and thank you.
Sure, works for me. Brand, what would you like to do? You're going to push towards... Yeah, you're push.
Fuck yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah, that makes it one little step.
Pew.
Awesome, Phalion. Yeah, he just can't get over that hurdle. He's having trouble researching, you know?
So I find this hilarious, though.
Oops, that is my mistake. Though
Okay.
that he did roll, even the first one was an 18, so he does get one check.
Yeah, he's good.
A cracked mirror in an abandoned sanctum. The reflection doesn't show his face, and an unfamiliar mage speaks with his voice. There are skeletal remains of a once brilliant sorcerer laid curled against a wall, hiding. His speech was strange, rhythmic. I caught myself echoing. Then, using phrases I've never studied, my spells changed, became sharper, more refined. I thought it was I who was evolving. I thought I was finally understanding deeper patterns, though I never questioned where it came from. Sunak. Yeah, more public works for him. After Sunak, it goes down 3. Hold on. And more cultists appear. Let's find out if they actually do. Cool, I rolled a 1. Oh, cool, I rolled a 4. I rolled a 10. I rolled an 8. Okay. Stagtown, where you just built your fortress, resisted 2 cultists next.
Aha.
Speaking of, another 40 days have passed. It's now reaping. It's autumn. What would you like to do next?
Let's go for another fort. Why not? Hey. Now let's finish off the S's and put it on Slyport. And then
There you go.
I'll send 2 again to look for more stones, and I'll try to fight the 3rd.
All right.
Does not succeed, but at least I get 2 more stones.
Yep. Brand.
I'm gonna continue. Sorry, I'm buying potions right now. Like, I gotta prepare for when this shit hits the fan. One more.
Yes. Fail again. Let's see if he beats it finally. Yes. Awesome. I will make it known. And then Phalian. Can I do Phalians? Let's see. You don't want me to do Phalians.
Oh, great.
No, because there's 2 codexes he found that were written by Archvox Ardora of the Vale Keith, the first voice of the council, under the authority of Senjin the Unshown. The Year of 7 Cities Kept. Ardora talking about how naming works. And that's why you don't want me to read it, because it's all very scholarly.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you guys know what those names are. Merlin!
Yeah, I'll have to look back at it.
Oh no, Merlin.
Good God, Merlin.
Okay, I'm gonna come help Merlin the moment my boot is done. So in like 2 months.
Yeah. Merlin, he got tipped off and is now harder to find. Oof. Sunak. Public order, right? Yeah. Or does he want to build? No, public order. He fails. Every single one.
4 rolls and didn't even break 20. Jesus.
One of the fortresses, El Zorak, protect, and the other guys, I'll fail to meet a 15. Awesome. Arendor, a month has passed.
Ooh. Getting close to that book. Alright. You know what?
I've looked at it, and there's like 3 spell scrolls I want to buy for this. No, don't do that. No. No. Please don't. Please don't.
Found him.
Nope, Merlin still hasn't found. You're missing one.
Oh, okay.
But your investigation leads to a junior mage in messy robes, whispering in a pub cellar where no other ears dare linger. They say he studied under Master Nevrin, High Seer Oriel, even the pale Icomancer, all brilliant in their day. Then they vanished, or retired suddenly, or cracked. You know how mages are. But maybe he just learned too fast. The kid always struck me as odd. Speaking about Virus.
Ooh.
Yeah. Phalion, what would you like him to do? Build fortresses?
Yes.
Does he need athletics? Hell yeah. He just has to roll not shit. He rolled shit.
Rolled a 4.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Brand?
I didn't go.
Thing?
So
Oh, I'm sorry, Brand. I forgot about you.
I failed. Don't matter.
Wait, failed what? Oh, your personal, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I was in the midst of complaining that Herondor used 3 orders to go and hunt some.
Eh.
Sunak almost got him above, so let's see, he has 4. One wins. It's the last one. No other cults can make it. Al Zorak, still, again, protected against another cult. Herondor.
Cool.
Meats. Nice. You do eventually track him down. You bump into someone you used to know. Back in Seraphis Blackthorn's manor, you spoke to a gentleman who spoke to Mr. Merlin and thought he knew how to counterspell. Do we remember this?
I do.
Yep, I do.
Mr. Beimer Recall does eventually talk to you guys. He was approached at one point. In fact, I think I should have this written up, so let me check it real quick. You do come to the warm breeze of the city of Milgard, tasting faintly of saffron and spices from the air around you. You find Barma in his tower, reclining beneath a painted silk, the stone beneath him warm from midday, dressed in the finest linens that cost probably more than the tower libraries around you. His smile all comfort, only dulled by age. Still digging through the mess, are you? You know, I did meet someone once, a brilliant fellow, calling himself Sindel Viron. Strange name, but unforgettable. He had his ways talking to you and made you feel like you were 3 steps away from discovering the fabric of the world. Naturally, I assumed he was testing me, and I pressed, of course. He told me I was the rare sort that saw through his disguise, offered me power, insight, disciplines of masters. And he waves lazily. But I had all this. Who needs secrets when the world already bends so nicely? And he shows a small little amulet, a black polished triangle that pulses like a heartbeat. He said this would open a door. Should I ever wish to learn more? Never really did. You don't look like the top who would go knocking at the master's door, but I can get you there when you need.
Woo.
As for Phalion, he's going to try to build a fortress this year. He's going to succeed. He'll put one in Crowhorde because it is a capital. That's the wrong desktop.
Phalion learns to duplicate himself. There's now 2 of
No,
them.
he built a giant fortress that looks like his face. It's the most intimidating thing you can
It's
come up
very
with.
impressive. Where would you, Merlin, to go find Serenor? Or do you want to find Eleanor?
Well, you have a token for Serenor. Question is, can he roll higher than 1?
I mean, if he doesn't do it in 2, I'll join him.
Hey, not a 1. Oh, it's 20, not a crit.
Brand. Did we even go for you, Brand? Or we skipped you again, didn't we?
No, I'm after Herondor.
Yeah, I just went with
No,
Phalion
oh,
and
yeah, no,
Merlin.
we skipped me again. Okay, cool.
I'm a good person. Yeah, I'm a good
Sorry.
person.
I'm sorry, I was spaced, and I was like, what's going on? Oh. I don't know, every time Herondor has gone, he's gotten 18 billion things, so I figured it'd be a lot.
Look at the public works go up. Whee!
2 natural ones.
I know, it's almost as if it controls how annoying over here is. You want any artifacts, Herondor? Like,
I don't have room for any more artifacts, but
I mean, like, to be fair, you probably don't have to spend a divine intervention on it. We could probably just go and find him his axe.
well, it's they don't stack, right? Like I'm under the impression you have to use them before the level up anyway. So
yeah.
like,
I mean, and you don't have one currently, correct?
no. So I used it on Sunok, and then if we're really going to 15, then I have one more, and I was going to use
Well,
that
we're
on
not-
Thal.
I mean, we could just go find Thal's axe. Like, it doesn't require a divine intervention, and we could save it for in case they think of something else.
Well, no, so at 14 I get one, I use it. At 15 I get one, I hold it.
Yeah.
So
But
Alright,
what I'm
another
saying
40
is
days.
we could find the axe, and then if they think of a different magic item, they could use it on that instead of the axe.
Parentor, where would you like your temple?
Clearview. Clearview.
hold on, let me see the map. Where's the? Is it Sanctuary or Arcarius?
Aquarius is the local map. As you can see, I was trying to do the map here, but it didn't really work out.
Yeah, I can see you got the tokens everywhere.
That would have been kind of cool to walk around and see where things were, but the board game seemed a little bit better.
How hysterical would it be if I put the temple at Barrel Hill?
You still can?
Let's do that. Actually, wait, where's like the nearest... Where's the Waystone overlay? Where's like the nearest Waystone to...
There is a barrow under Barrow Hill.
Yeah, but was there a Waystone there?
No, there's a Waystone up here.
Up where? Up. Because that could be useful. Let's say that. I want to put it somewhere near the Waystone.
So every day you traveled out here?
Well, I mean, I'm traveling all over the place, aren't I?
You have to do it every day to cast it.
So
You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it.
If I've been hanging out at Cleverville over here...
No, I think it's silly. I like this a lot better. Let's see if I could get you a nice looking temple. Apparently I don't. Oh, I do. Here we are.
Yeah. It's a good place. You got the lake here and the river to get to places. Near a Waystone for transportation. It's not too far from a real city. And it's not in a city, so no lord can try to act like I'm trying to take over his fucking town.
There you go. Awesome. I don't know how much that costs. Does that spell cost anything?
It requires me to have a holy symbol worth 5 gold, but I don't think it says anything about consuming it.
Awesome. Yeah, you just have to go there and constantly pray.
Yeah, it's just the literal year of needing to cast it.
Yes. Alright, so did we do everybody? Sinakia, I rolled. Okay. Year goes by. It is now 996.
It's 996.
Yep.
4 years left. Terrandor, what would you like to do? I mean, you guys probably will fight virus, so we can end it here. It's about 4 o'clock.
I wanted to roll twice.
Yeah. You want to push for Brand to finish?
I'm so close.
I mean...
You mean?
I guess, right? Because I can, like... What can I do? I already found this dude. Can I move my people back now that I found the dude, or do they have to stay here?
Yes, you can move them back. I will just count it as you did find him, so he is ready to go.
So I'll move that guy there. And I'll attack one group of cultists and hope for the best. I got the best.
You could found more holy orders.
I'll search out for 2 more lodestones, and then I guess can I work on my weapon of mass destruction?
Sure, I don't know what it is. I will work that with you.
We can talk about it another time, but I just figure I'll spend my time working on the weapon of mass destruction.
Surprise too, that'll help us later.
Oh, that's my thing, and Brand can go.
All right, Brand.
Just. Okay, one more. So close.
No, he didn't get it.
At least he crossed the threshold for DC 18. I don't know a while ago. Hey, we learned something about the rust monster.
Yeah, I wonder if this is fine. Notes from failed expeditions reveal that those around Serenors emitters or rot fields apply a stat called Deteriorating every 3 rounds outside of a warding field, inflict a -1 to AC and attack rolls. But it is reversible if you stand 1 minute inside of a purifying zone. You'll have to get an item and make an item that stops his rot fields.
All right then.
Yay, rust monsters!
Yay, rust monsters!
Woo!
Hooray! Let's have Firsty talk. He talks. He talks, and hopefully his armies kill these fucking things.
We got something.
1, 2, and 3 did it, but the last one gets away.
I was gonna say just delete his army. Oops.
Accident. They need a DC 18 to progress. Yay. Let's see. No. No, that's another one.
I'm beginning to realize that if we had sat down at the beginning of the campaign and instead run public order, I don't think we'd have to deal with a lot of this shit. Did you mention that?
Yeah, I think I did mention that. So another month has passed. Herondor, what would you like to do?
Another month.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, I think I'll have my guys go get some more lodestones since there's only one army, and I think Sunok's Far guys can handle it. That's 3 more lodestones, and then I guess can I just keep working on my weapon of mass destruction?
Hell yeah. You'll spend another month. You're tinkering at heart. In fact, you can gain tinker's tools if you don't already have them. I think you do.
I have tinkers. I think they're normal tools. I don't know.
I meant the proficiency. Yeah, you have proficiency in it, so you're good. Brad.
One last check.
I have +1 tinker tools. That's nice.
Pew.
That's right, and Karma has a literal fucking laboratory on his back.
Brand, that's hilarious.
I have to roll like a 9.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Phalion.
Cover next was no single digits.
I feel like... Oh, okay. Yeah, another fort would be good. Just finish it off.
You're telling me you don't want to double stack forts?
Can you?
I don't know. I didn't make the rules to this board game.
No. You already invested too much.
Are there any more books I can get that matter? Honestly, like all the maneuvers are cool, but Punch followed up by Sacred Flames, kind of like the way to go.
A rare scroll preserved in a crystal actually mentions Serenor's body rejects restorative or constructive energy, but will adapt. Spells or effects that repair, purify, mending, purify, food and water, even creation, cause damage if cast within 10 feet of him.
Wait, so if I heal people within 10 feet of him, he gets hurt?
Yes, but he will adapt to that if need be.
So Nick, you know heal, right?
I do know heal.
Run up at him and cast heal on one of us. let's hit with the big whammies first. Drop a 7th level spell just to deal mass damage.
Have I read the court politics books? They don't really matter. They're not skills I need.
They all succeed. All right, peace. And everyone likes you guys.
Yeah, go us. We're doing it.
I don't have file. Do we have Anvil and Headbook 6 in the party?
Anyway, let's see.
What does it do?
Oh, fail.
Anvil and
Another
Headbook
fail.
6. Do we have that?
Another fail.
What?
Oh, that's not
no,
a
but you can
fail.
probably buy it from the books.
And another
dude.
fail.
That's why I'm asking before I buy it.
Oh, we definitely should. It's sorry. All the cultists fail.
Yes, they all failed. Failure, Herondor, you're going to work on your stuff. You can get more lodestones. We're just really here to see if Brand gets his thing.
Yep.
More lodestones. Let's go.
We do not have Anvil and whatever 6, but there should be another book that gives it that I think we do have because both Valiant. Being Better: The Noble's Guide to Fighting 6 is in the party.
I'm looking for the hammer and anvil because if my shield's going to use bludgeoning stuff, then
Nick, you can read that book and it gives follow.
oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Also looking at the bell ringer.
Piece of shit.
Brutal charge isn't going to help me. I'm on karma. Crushing blow.
Brand, do you really?
I rolled an
Okay.
8. I rolled an 8.
Alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna give it to you. We'll end it right here. This will
Drink
be
a
the
potion
last.
of Fortify Superior Strength, and I roll it with a plus 20 to plus 21 to athletics. We get it. Boom.
She stopped joining you weeks ago. When you trained, she'd walk past, arms down, or eyes down, arms folded, ignoring even your most obvious mistakes when you trained. You knew she saw. She always did. Silence stretched longer now, sharper, as if she's grown wise to the game and refused to play it anymore. You didn't stop, not then, not after. You had your own rituals, your own reasons. Years have passed, not months, years have passed. The whole timeline, by the way, not just right now. The sky above the skull still burns with its volcanic haze. The stones beneath your feet remembers the scars and battles that you've practiced. The war below, inches closer, so you can feel it, tension in the hilt that's about to shatter. One morning, Savik speaks to you. You push against the tide, Brad Iverson. The world turns by the fate. The will of the fates. You cannot unweave it. This is the way of things. And this time, you don't really hold back. Savik claims to always be wary of the way of things, but Aiden has broken that from the fates. And yes, Savik allows her to remember, defy the way of fates. If she could do it, why can't you? So Savik opens his mouth to speak, to snarl, to retort, and says nothing. And then, even the sleeper tilts his manted head. Aiden may not be standing there, but you felt like she heard something. The next month, when you return, expecting more silence, you find the shrine not empty, but changed. The armor is out, straps clean, the sigils of her mantle burn bright again. The sword, once left to dust, now sharpened, precise, laid out, humming with power. And you see her kind of controlled, willful divinity kind of shimmering around her. She stands in the light of the forest fire, adjusting a pauldron, and just speaks plainly. There might be a chance. Not a good one, not a long one, but more than the length of my binding. She doesn't say it out loud, but you understood as she says, I will fight. Later, as the others arrive, safe and concluded, you see the dragon has prepared too. His scales carry fresh suit. His words are fewer, and the way of things is cracking. You've made it crack. And as you sit, catching your breath, the sleeper glides past, and he clicks as he sits down. I wonder if we'll return to the way of the demon lords after all. That would be incredibly unfortunate. And he pats your back, and he almost seems happy? You're not sure. This boon has been granted to you.
Oh boy, what
Hold
is
on. Let me do this. Let me try.
Who knows?
This boon has been granted to you by Aiden, goddess of war and bloodshed, as she has returned to her mantle in defiance of fate. He who even silenced the poet-philosopher Savik, which in itself is a great undertaking. Gambit, you may choose to miss with your next weapon attack, leaving yourself wide open for a counter. Aiden had done this numerous times. An opening the stupid and foolish would leave, but in doing so, your next attack, if it hits, deals max damage. This is non-critical hits, by the way. You may use this number type equal to your proficiency bonus. The Warkeeper, as an action, you can channel Aiden's power through you. Each creature that ends its turn within 20 feet of you takes the d6 radiant damage. Your speed is increased by 10, and you may spend a bonus action to heal. Use a hit die to heal. You may use this a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Allies within 20 feet of you gain damage reduction 5 against melee weapon attacks.
Nice. So the damage is reduced by 5, and then they get healed by 5.
Yeah. This is really good for me.
I tried to make each one good for the person.
It's just, I'm reading it. Kind of terrifying now that I think about what abilities and gear I have. Huh. He says loudly, looking at. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then there's the rest. You can see where what each
Wild
one will become.
Echo Shard, Wild Artifact,
Architect.
and Architect, and the Wow Boobity Boobity.
The Shar Khalib.
Yes. Right. Well, if we don't run into anything that's immune to fire and slashing, we may have a gimme.
Well, if you run anything that does necrotic, I won't have to care.
Yeah. Wow.
Herodor blazes like a lighthouse. You are now a master of war.
I now have a damage resistance of 13 to melee attacks.
So long as nothing, reduces damage resistances.
Yeah, what? No.
Is that counting when you're
Nonsense.
big, or is that just normal?
Oh, when I'm big. I have a passive of 8. And then I can gain resistance.
No, he will not be felled by some common soldier.
No!
Unless they crit. They have to crit you for a minuscule amount of damage.
Yep. And when I get to half hit points, I gain health regeneration. So I gain 8.
We will stop it there for now. 'Cause I think this
That
is
makes
good.
sense.
We don't want to
Wait, did everyone finish? No.
say we want to finish
No.
the one more for Phallian, Merlin, and Sunak, or we want to leave it half in?
I don't know what they would do.
I mean, let's just see if they progress a little. Still
Yeah,
got to tell
that's
them all the things they do anyway.
I'll share mine, Boone. Next shared his. It's only fair.
Yeah, next week we'll have to go over all the things they missed.
They're going to want to push, too.
Oh, but we're gonna go fight something.
That passes a month. I finish that book and then finish almost 2 books.
I mean, to be fair, we have 2 cultists ready to go. I think we pick which one we want to kill first.
I do have to produce Serenor's. That'll be fun. I have a gimmick from Vermintide to use.
Oh fuck! No! God damn it!
Yes, that gimmick.
No. I don't know what. Yeah. Oh, you see they're coming out with a DLC for Darktide?
No, not really.
They're adding in the arbiters, so we get Cyberdog.
Yeah, I saw they had a new class announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Gambit. That was fun. I was thinking of something martial. I was like, Gambit's pretty funny. You just miss with one attack, and your next attack you just get auto. If it hits, deals max damage.
I love that you said I could choose to miss.
Yeah, you may choose to mess with your next weapon attack. I think it's actually set up to do that. So when you activate it, I think it forces it. Yeah, Gambit. You have to hit those 2. Max damage and opening. Because...
Are they in my effects?
Yeah. Opening does lower your AC, though. No, it's in, it's in your effects. So opening does lower your AC for the round, but, that's not a big deal.
I mean, I'll have an AC of 25. So, depends on how much it lowers it.
By your dex, which is 2.
So by 2. Okay.
But, max damage on 1 hit.
I think I'm going to end the stream there. And